Dauphin Island tonight, we are seeing a lot of widespread damage. Our team coverage continues with BARCZEWSKI, who's down there right now.
The power is still out for a good majority of Dauphin Island. We are surrounded by darkness here on Dauphin Island Marina, and with our lights you can see some of the damage that Hurricane Sally left behind. Debris washed up on shore, some still floating in the water, so people are going to be cleaning up after Hurricane Sally for the next coming days. Dauphin Island residents who stayed on the island during the storm say hurricane-like conditions lasted for more than 10 hours.
I just felt questionable. I didn't know if we were going to survive it or not.
Dauphin Island Mayor Jeff Collier says thankfully Hurricane Sally did not take any lives on the island, but first responders did have to rescue several people.
And their house started essentially falling apart. I mean, the roof came off, siding, and so they got concerned and, of course, called the police to go get them out of there, which they did.
Homeowners who evacuated say they weren't sure whether they would have a house to come home to or not.
I was sick to my stomach. I mean, you know, you start shaking thinking I'm not going to have a house, and then when you see it, you're just, woo, I have a house, it's great.
And as they returned, they were greeted by flooding and hundreds of downed trees.
Not only did we have strong winds, but they were strong for a long amount of time, and the soil was really waterlogged because of the long duration rainfall. So a lot of trees came down, trees on houses. I think that's really the worst damage I've seen.
One resident says he believes it was a miracle that his house and his boat were left untouched.
But it's amazing that every other boat is gone and sunk, and ours is still standing.
Locals say this storm was very different, as the homes on the sound side of the island took more of a beating than those on the beach side.
The people on the sound side had the roof damages and siding damage. This is the first time I've seen the beach side not take that beating.
Mayor Collier says the city and its residents will make it through like they always do.
We've got a lot of cleanup to do. We've got a lot of repairs to do to residential structures as well as businesses as well. So everybody's got some work to do, and I think if we all pitch in, we'll get it done.
A resident tells us that the docks and the piers here at this marina were just fixed about a week ago, and now they're going to have to start all over. City crews made a lot of progress cleaning up and repairing things today, but there's still much more to come. The mayor says that they have reached out to the state should they need any additional aid in the future. Reporting in Dauphin Island, BARCZEWSKI, NBC 15 News.